Are you dealing with persistent belly fat that refuses to budge no matter what you try? You might be facing what many experts term as hormonal belly fat, a type of stubborn fat tissue which is deeply influenced by your hormone balance. Hi, this is Nidhi Bansal here from Midya Herbals. We help women to gain health with all natural and holistic principles of Ayurveda. And welcome to the complex and fascinating world of hormones and their role in managing your fat distribution as well as in controlling your weight. Yes, that's the topic of today's discussion. We're going to take a deep dive into how hormones influence your weight and your fat distribution and what are the telltale signs that what you are struggling with is hormonal belly or hormonal weight gain. Let's get started. Hormonal belly refers to fat accumulation around the midsection, which is significantly influenced by the activity of hormones inside the body. In contrast to regular weight gain, which is evenly distributed throughout the body, hormonal belly or hormonal weight gain is specifically concentrated around the abdominal area, and it is significantly influenced by the hormonal imbalances involving insulin, cortisol and estrogen, which can control the amount of fat storage as well as your fat metabolism, thus leading to a typical shaped hormonal belly. Hormonal belly fat is often referred to as central obesity or abdominal obesity in the medical literature. It consists of two types of fat: subcutaneous fat, which lies just below your skin and it is the one that you can pinch, and the second one is the visceral fat that surrounds your organs, and it is the dangerous type of fat which is often linked to health conditions such as diabetes, heart conditions, high amount of lipids and cholesterol, as well as conditions related to heart health. Now, before we begin looking into the signs of hormonal belly, let's first try to understand how your hormones can lead to the formation of this typical hormonal belly, which is considered to be risk of health. The first hormone that we need to look into here is insulin, which primarily controls our glucose metabolism or carbohydrate metabolism. Insulin is secreted by pancreas depending on the amount of carbs or the foods that we are taking in. And if you constantly engage in faulty eating habits or have a diet rich in simple carbohydrates, then a large amount of insulin is secreted continuously by your pancreas, leading to a condition known as insulin resistance, in which your body cells stop responding to the insulin hormone. And when this insulin starts accumulating inside the body, it leads to storage of fat inside your belly, because high amount of insulin is an indicator to your body that there is sufficient amount of carbs there to digest. Hence, all the fat should be stored for later use. The second hormone which influences your fat storage and the formation of hormonal belly is cortisol. It's the stress hormone which is released when we experience any kind of change or we are going through emotional, physical or mental stress. In such kind of situations, a large amount of cortisol is released by the adrenal glands, which are sitting on top of the kidneys, and this cortisol suppresses your digestive system function and many other body system function and redirects your energy to fight the stressful situation that you are going through. As a result of this, you start accumulating fat for later use or to be digested later, because your digestive system is not able to respond at the moment. And when this happens again and again in situations like chronic stress, then your body just will keep accumulating fat. It will never get a chance to start using that fat for your body's energy needs. The third hormone which leads to belly fat is estrogen. It is a female reproductive hormone which influences a large number of body function, not just fat distribution. And even though it is a female reproductive hormone, it influences fat distribution in both men and women. In fact, in a large number of men, belly pot can be related to condition of high estrogen levels. Similarly, for women who are experiencing excessive belly fat or hormonal belly, estrogen has a role to play because this belly fat is also metabolically active and hormonally active. It can release large amount of estrogen inside the body, leading to a condition of estrogen dominance, which is a condition of hormonal imbalance. And this excessive estrogen in turn puts your body into fat storage mode so that the amount of fat can be utilized for all the reproductive functions when necessary. So you see how your hormones, which are largely influenced by your diet, lifestyle and your mental health, can influence your weight as well as the shape of your belly. Now let's look into the signs of hormonal belly that you should be aware of so that you are able to combat this stubborn weight gain and start your weight loss journey. Identifying a hormonal belly could be tricky as it is often disguised behind a regular weight gain or attributed to factors as aging. For example, menopause is the time when women are more prone to develop a hormonal belly as a result of the hormonal imbalances that they are going through. However, this weight gain is often attributed to the regular part of aging and is often accepted just like that. And that's where the role of recognizing these signs of hormonal belly comes into picture. When you are aware of the signs and symptoms of a typical hormonal belly, then you can take a proactive approach to deal with this specific weight gain and take effective steps accordingly. One of the most common signs of hormonal belly is weight gain that is predominantly around the midsection. You may notice that even if you are eating the same foods and are conducting the same level of physical activity, you are experiencing an expanding waistline. This is a typical sign of hormonal imbalances influencing your weight gain and the shape of your belly. The second sign of hormonal belly is stubborn weight gain and stubborn belly fat which doesn't respond to diet and lifestyle changes. Since hormonal imbalances are the ones that are influencing this weight gain and belly fat, it doesn't really respond to the traditional methods of diet and exercise for weight loss. In fact, a holistic approach which involves balancing of hormones by adopting the right kind of foods which will help you to balance those specific hormones which are imbalanced in your case and the specific forms of physical activity which will help your hormones to come back to balance will be the most effective strategies here to adopt. We will look into all of this in detail shortly. Another vital sign of hormonal belly is presence of hormonal imbalances. For example, if you are experiencing a cortisol belly as a result of chronic stress, then you may also be experiencing other symptoms of cortisol imbalance such as anxiety, muscular weakness, sleep disturbances and poor digestion, which leads to bloating, indigestion and constant acidity problems. Similarly, insulin resistance leads to symptoms related to constant hunger, binge eating, uncontrolled eating, food cravings for energy-dense foods, sugary foods and beverages, excessive tiredness, fatigues in specific right after your meals, and frequent urination. And some of the typical symptoms of estrogen dominance related hormonal belly are irregular periods, heavy menstrual bleeding, problems with fertility, mood swings, as well as problems in your skin and hair health. So you see, hormonal belly is not just about weight loss or maintaining good shape, but it is really about your health and hormone balance. If you try to fix this hormone balance, then it will also help you to budge this belly and reach your weight loss goals successfully. Now let's look into some of the ways that can help you to do that. So the first thing that you should do is to adopt a right and healthy diet which will help you to balance your hormones. This involves eating foods which are nutrient dense that provide you sufficient amount of raw material for forming good quality and good quantity of hormones inside the body. And some of these foods are nuts, seeds, green leafy vegetables, a variety of fruits and vegetables in your diet, freshly prepared whole grains, beans and lentils, as well as lean meats, which will provide you with sufficient amount of carbs, proteins, healthy fats, as well as vitamins and minerals. The second effective way to curb the hormonal belly is to go for strength training physical activity. While cardio is also very effective to boost your metabolism, however, the effect of strength training goes a long way. It helps to elevate your metabolism, stimulates formation of lean muscular mass, which further stimulates your metabolism, provides strength in the body, as well as helps to calm you down and balance your hormones. For this, either you can go for full body workout or adopt holistic ways of mind and body balance involving activities such as yoga, tai chi. The third effective way to curb hormonal belly is to hydrate. When you are taking in sufficient amount of water, in specific warm water or natural beverages such as lemon water, coconut water or herbs infused waters, they help to boost your metabolism. They also improve circulation in the body so that you are detoxing and getting rid of all these excessive hormones from your body, and also getting rid of the excessive fat deposits from your body. The fourth effective way to curb the hormonal belly is to get sufficient sleep. When you get sufficient sleep, your body is able to detoxify naturally to get rid of all these hormonal and fat toxins which have accumulated inside the body. It also helps to boost your metabolism, because sleep is really the time when your body's hormones are flowing in a natural way without the influence of other daily stimulants, and thus your circadian rhythms get a chance to come back to balance if they have been out of balance due to your daily activities. Now, while hormonal belly may seem like difficult to budge and you may not be able to get handle on it, it is a systematic approach and consistent ways that count the most. It is really important that you start your journey with all these steps that I have shared over here, which are really effective and have helped me personally tremendously. And here are the results that you can see how I got rid of the excessive weight gain and hormonal belly when I started my own health journey. I will be sharing this in another video. Until then, if you have any comments, feedback and suggestion, do write to me and I will get back to you. Do subscribe to Medha Herbals channel so that you stay updated with the latest Ayurvedic health tips that I share over here. I will see you soon in the next video. Until then, bye.